Hi, welcome to The Conscious Spirit. I'm Pam.
I'm Mari-Lyn, and we are TCS
Everyday Psychics.
Hello. Today we're going to do a reading for you, and we decided to make a topic. So today we're doing a reading around your career. So we have our beautiful seeing stones, and along with the seeing stone is a T card, which is a type of an oracle card. So you will choose 1 through 4, whatever resonates with you. We will put some timestamps down in the comments for you. These are general readings, so it may not resonate with you, and if that doesn't, that's okay.
Yeah.
They all might resonate with you, and that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So a seeing stone, for those of you who maybe haven't seen previous videos, it's a shamanic tool, and these have been calibrated by a shaman. And typically what happens is you have a question, you have your stone, you blow the question into the stone, and then you wait for an answer, as in seeing stone. It's a clairvoyant tool. The other clairs do work with them, but that's basically what it is. And then T cards. Ooh, I guess I shouldn't show what it is. I don't even want to know what it is yet. T cards, put it down here. It's a form of an oracle card. They're similar to like a Lenormand. They have just basic pictures with a name on there. So might be an animal, might be a thing. It's usually something very 3D though. So we'll match those together and give you an answer. So this is the career. It's career, what might be coming up for you, or what is up for you, something that you need to know. Basically something you need to know. So you don't have to have a question, but just know that this is career based, and you pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yeah.
For those of you who don't have a career or a job, there's something still in here for you. So don't turn us off just because you don't think, oh, I don't have a career.
Right. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. We do hope that you will like this, subscribe to our channel. We're really trying to get the word out, and your subscriptions really help us.
Yes. Share it with a friend if you think a friend might enjoy these as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And we'll see you soon. Hi, for those of you who chose number 1, your card is Cane. Okay. And I can tell you what it says. These are, there's some little, Cane means additional help when required, supportive, take your time, discontent, older male, illness, mobility, admonishment. So those are some of the keywords that go with Cane. So if you're interested, can't tell you that we're going to get any of those words within what we channel, but but that's what that is. So okay, here's Seeing Stone.
All right.
So we're going to ask Spirit, please bring us messaging around group number 1, around the collective who chose group number 1 with Cane. We looking for a message for them.
Excuse me. Right.
So, do you want me to start or?
Yes, please. I'm going to grab some water.
Okay. So, what I got with this is there are some people who have been out of work for a while. Maybe you've been ill, maybe there was surgery, there was something that has kept you from working, and you're in that place now deciding, do I want to go back to work? Do I not want to go? And there's a little bit of feeling of, it's been so long now, and that doesn't mean that it's been a long time, but it's been enough time now where you almost feel depressed about it, something like that. So what I get with this card is it's time to go back to work. It's time to, if you don't know where you're going and you're looking for something new, look for something that really feels good for you, that makes your heart sing, something that's creative, something you want to do that's more fulfilling for you, because that could be the reason you don't want to go back to work. So maybe something that was a side hustle before, maybe you want to turn that into a full-time job, or something that you can do all the time that lights you up, that makes you feel good about yourself. So, because there really feels like a depletion in how you're feeling about yourself. Now, if you're at a job already and you're thinking about, do I quit? Do I do something else? You're kind of limping along. Consider a side hustle that, brings you joy. So this is really, I'm really getting, it's time to move. Find something that brings you joy. You've been limping along for long enough. Your soul is just needing the nourishment of work. There's so many reasons why work, really, really nourishes our soul. So that's what I get.
Beautiful. What I got was much different. My
Which I love.
messaging was all around using support systems and allowing yourself to lean on other people. If you are in a position of authority or leadership in your job, there is a real sense of being vulnerable enough to lean on your team, to lean on your coworkers, really shows a strong sense of leadership. You don't have to do everything on your own. It shows you're not all about ego. So just using your support system that you have, whether it's under you or over you, and really leaning on those people to get, not only to get the job done, but also there's a sense of helping you deal with the process, maybe helping them or allowing them to help you with some coping skills in the job. And for those of you that are not in a high position, you don't have people underneath of you, you feel like you are at the bottom, you're very much encouraged to use the people that you work with as a support system.
You're not alone.
To get your work done, to help you through the day. And you will find that if you are using everyone else as a support system, they in turn are going to use you as a support system, and it really makes for a stronger bond of community, is what I'm getting at.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you, Group 1. And we hope to see you again.
Take care.
Hello. Welcome to those of you who chose number 2. The card that is with it is Hourglass. Time, patience and time, fate, differences between two worlds, spiritual and the living. Time is running out, and make decisions quickly. those cards are just for people beginning to learn the symbols and kind of help out. Sometimes we get messages with some of those words that are on there. Not always.
Sometimes not.
Yeah. So, group 2. So I'm going to, all right, this is your beautiful stone. So Spirit, we ask for messaging for group 2 and this hourglass. Okay. Let me start. You want?
Go ahead.
Okay. So with this one, I'm really feeling this anxiousness, this I have to make a decision. I have to do this fast. Like this really, like time is running out and you have to do something and you have to do it now, but it's an illusion. I'm really getting that illusion piece. Here we call it scratching the itch. So we're going to tell you don't scratch the itch. Take some time to think about whatever this decision is, think about whatever you're about to do or you think that you need to do, and take some more time to reconsider, to look at other angles. Really getting, like there might be some of you that are thinking about, there's a feeling of like going to the big boss to tell him something that's going on.
Ooh.
And it feels like that would be a real disaster. That the tables would be turned and you are going to be the one that's in trouble. Like it's not
Ouch.
like it would not be a good thing. I don't know if that's you, but if this feels familiar, please just take time to think, maybe do a meditation on it. Think about it, calm your nervous system down, because I can feel the anxiety, like I have to do this right now or something. I don't know what or what, but like it has to be done now. Don't scratch the itch. Sit with it. That itch will go away and you'll have more clarity. And I'm not saying don't go if you want to go tell the boss something. Just take time before you do that and really consider what's going on. Look at every angle and see. So that's what I get.
Good stuff. So the messaging I received was around also having patience, not scratching the itch. Mine was more towards there being a deadline, a time frame.
Okay.
And that anxiety that goes, I've got to get this done. I've got to hurry up. I've got to rush this. I've got to beat that deadline. That's an illusion as well. Have patience, trust in your abilities, trust in your guidance, and remember that the quality of the work that you put out is more important than just throwing shit together, if you will, to meet a deadline. And if you take that deadline pressure off of yourself, you are more likely to meet the deadline with ease anyway, because you're allowing yourself to focus on the important issues at hand, the work at hand, and not that illusion that you have to have it done boom, boom, boom at this specific time.
Yeah.
So that's what my message
Very
was.
good. Okay. Well, we hope this resonated with you. And thanks for coming in, Group 2. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Hello, those of you who chose group number 3, are in group number 3. This is the beautiful stone. And your card is tunnel. And some of the keywords, this is to help people read the cards. opportunities, coming out of the dark period, light at the end of the tunnel, future looking brighter. So that's the card that goes with it. We don't always get messaging within these words. Sometimes we do. They're really there for people who are just reading the cards. So those are helpers. So,
Okay.
all right, let's see.
Tunnel.
Yes. All right. So Spirit, we ask for messaging for group number 3 around tunnel with their career, something they need to know.
Ooh.
You want to start this time?
Okay. All right. So the messaging I received around tunnel was tunnel vision.
Ooh.
And when tunnel vision first came in, I started with my brain all of these things that tunnel vision could be, and I was so corrected. There are some of you out there that are in your workplace. You have tunnel vision around a subject or a way to do something, the way something should look, maybe a presentation. And that tunnel vision is really, really holding you back. It's feeding your ego, and it's turning into self-sabotage. The ego is growing, and it's making your tunnel vision more rigid into whatever this idea that you have. It has to look a certain way. And that's just not the case. So you're being urged to take a step back, allow the process, allow the picture of whatever it is that you're working on to expand, to open up. Allow yourself to let go of the ego. And even if you have to admit that you were wrong to somebody, go ahead, be vulnerable, do it. Don't hold yourself back just because you had this idea and got focused on it, too focused on that. Allow it to open up. Allow yourself to expand into the possibilities that could be created through allowing more ideas and more input.
We're human. Our ego gets in the way sometimes. And instead of just owning it, sometimes we double down on it.
Yes.
And it just becomes a bigger problem.
Yes, you are being asked, don't double down.
Don't double down.
Don't double down.
Just own it.
Own it. Yeah. And see what happens. There is a really wonderful feeling around being able to step back and open up, and wonderful things are going to be presented.
Okay, so I got, which I think is funny because this is already like a metaphor, like the light at the end of the tunnel.
Right.
So they gave me another one. And what I felt was this panic, like you're in the dark and you're just panicked and you're drowning under all this stuff. And what Spirit said was, put your feet down. You're only in 4 feet of water. And so put feet down, look, oh, okay. Then it's bright and it's light.
Love that.
So, yeah. So whatever you're going through at the moment, it feels scary and dark and you can't see and you're flailing. Put your feet down. Get yourself grounded. Stand up. Remember who you are. Remember why you're doing this. And look at it with clarity of the sun. look at it from the clarity of this light that's at the end of the tunnel. There is light at the end of the tunnel, but it's up to you to choose when to see the light.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that feels kind of vague, but I think because it's for the collective, they're not honing in on anything. Just, I hope that resonates with some of you, because that's what I got. It's up to you to see. Yes, put your feet down. You can stand in this.
I've been there. That's why I'm laughing.
Yes, haven't we all?
Yeah.
And we're flailing around, and all you have to do is stop.
Just stop.
Put
and
your feet
stand
down.
up.
Yes. So stop and stand up in the light,
Oh my gosh.
and you'll get some clarity, and you'll understand where you're going. And
Yeah.
it's over when you say it's over. So, okay, that was fun.
That was.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Yeah.
Number 3. And
care.
we'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, those of you who chose 4. This is your beautiful seeing stone. And the card, the T card, is grave. Now, I don't want anyone to get scared. Please, this does not mean like actual death. Okay, this isn't, although I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, grave, transformation, renewal, endings, blockages, sadness, sorrow, hardships, expired in the past. Okay, those are some of the key words to help when you're reading a bunch of these cards. It kind of helps you. We don't always get what's on the card, but sometimes we do. And why I started laughing was because there are some of you that, I'm just going to say this real quick if you don't mind. When I said this isn't about actual death, I did not see someone passing away in your life, but what I saw is either you just went to visit someone's grave, or you've been contemplating it or thinking about it, and to know that that person's always with you, that you don't have to go to the grave to feel that connection with that person. So
Beautiful. I got goosebumps. Woo!
yes.
That
Okay.
was beautiful.
So for the rest of you, Spirit, please bring a message for group 4, the collective, around this grave. Okay. Do you need the...
I love that stone.
You want to start? You want me to start?
Yeah, I'll start.
Okay.
The messaging I received around grave was there are some of you that are holding on to some wounding, past wounding. You've buried it, and in your present job, there is something going on or something that's going to go on that's going to trigger this wounding. And it's I don't get a sense of actually how it's going to affect the job itself, of course, but this wounding that you have buried, something's going to trigger it. And just know that it's old. It has nothing to do with the people you work with, your workplace, what you're working on. It might feel that way. It might feel so intensely personal and directly related to your job, but that is an illusion. Hey, we've used illusion a couple of times
yes.
today. But know that it is something that you have to look at if you want to heal it and not struggle with that any longer. So give yourself some space to really sit with yourself and look at whatever that wounding is with no judgment, especially no judgment of yourself, and let the feelings come and let the feelings go and get rid of it. We don't need that old stuff hanging on to us and affecting any part of our life, let alone our workplace, where we're trying to be productive and earn a living. So, that's what I got around that. Some wounding is buried, and lucky you, it's going to come up and you get to heal it.
Yes.
You get to heal it and get rid of it and move on to happier stuff.
Okay, so what I get, this kind of comes in pieces, but for some of you, there is a job that's ending. And it's either, this could be like you're self-employed. Something is coming to an end. You were not able to get through the pandemic. Something has happened and you're actually having to close your doors. This could also be a position that you have at your job. Maybe you're not self-employed, you work for someone, but it's coming to an end, and I feel the sadness. I feel you just don't want it to end. It's really painful for you, and really what I'm getting is hold on, because something amazing is coming. You will not be in that place of sorrow. I'm getting regret, like there's some regrets, like you think you could not have stopped this from happening. It was not meant to be stopped. You were meant to go to this next thing. So there's a saying that spirit, that someone leaves your life and you think, oh, they left me, and spirit says they didn't leave you, I moved them. That's the saying that's coming up with this, with the job, with that, either that position or the job. You did nothing wrong. Spirit had to move you from it because there's something greater there for you, and you were not going to see it if spirit didn't intervene and move you away from it. So please know that whatever you're going through is temporary, and something fabulous is on its way that's really going to fill you. So
you can really
that's
feel
I know
that
it's nice,
that excitement of something new and wonderful coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're just maybe not quite there yet. You might be. For some of you, you might be, but for others of you, you're still in that place of feeling the loss and the sorrow. So, but please know something fabulous is coming, and spirit came in and moved you from it for your highest good and highest outcome.
Beautiful.
So, well, thank you for stopping by, and we hope we see you again. We hope that resonated with you.
Yes. Take care.
Yeah,
we'll
thank you.
see you again.
Bye.